What's up, guys? I'm back at SSP working on some more cars. This is a 2010 Forester. It was damaged in the rear. We put a new tailgate on, new bumper, and we painted it. So I have the old tailgate over here. And we need to take this strip off the old tailgate and put it on the new one. So I'm going to show you guys how to disassemble this tailgate and remove that panel and put it on that car. Go around this side. There's these white little clips. Look like that. Two-part clip. You use a pick if you want, or you get one of these clip removers. My favorite tool always gets lost because I suck at putting tools away. There's 3 of them. And then this little piece right here, there's one screw right there behind it. The Phillips screw, so I'm going to take that out. Then you need a panel popper. Oh, you got to remove these. These guys stick a clip. They're just on with these little clips that clip to these black things. Both sides need to come off. Pull this one up. You don't have to really take this. The correct way of doing this is take all this stuff off, but we don't need it. So if you just pull a little bit up, you can get it from underneath. Got 2 screws right here. They're not, I wouldn't say the screws are more like clips, but they require a Phillips screwdriver to remove them. And then you just stick it underneath it. They pop out, look like that. Both sides have it. And then the panel itself, the deck was damaged, that's why I got a gap, but you can stick one of these underneath here and pull on it. There's a bunch of panel clips like these holding it. That's it. And there it is. Just a bunch of, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there's 10 clips holding it. We're going to go ahead and now take off the back panel. This is what it is we're taking off, but this is a light silver, this is a dark silver, so this is what we're going to take out. There's a bunch of 8s. If you guys want to see what it looks like, I'll put it right next to it so you understand what we're taking off, because you won't be able to see inside the holes. This right here is the 8. This is the same as here. There's also one here, which is down this hole. Now, you're wondering how to get that out. You can just put a magnet and pull them out. I gotta go find the magnet. But there's one more behind all this. You can pull this 8 out on this side. If you drop these 8s in here, you're going to be opening and closing your deck lid. You're going to hear it go clunk, 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 back and forth. So, be a good idea not to drop them in there. Let me remove these out of the way. Now, there's another 8 right here. 3 of them. We got to take this mechanism off. It's number 10. This is your windshield wiper motor assembly. There's 3 10s that hold it, but from underneath you have to remove the wiper, which is in the back. Has a little cover on it. Comes off. There's a little 10. You get underneath here, come back. Get down here with me. Here's the cover. There's a 10mm bolt. And then the wiper comes off. I'll show you guys how to put it back on, explain it a little better. And then this will come out. There's a number 10 because you have your wiper. This piece goes on it and the 10 bolt goes on, and the glass is in between here. So this is the original one off the car. We'll put this original one back on the car. But we still have to get that panel. So since that's been removed, there's an 8 right here. I need to reach these right here. This one, and this one. So there's one there, and there's one here. Now the back panel is now loose, but there's a bunch of these white clips still holding the panel. So what you want to do is get behind that, gonna pull these off. There's a little white film tape here on the side, so you could just break that loose. Move this out of the way. So I'm prying right here a little bit. That's basically the same thing as prying right here on the back panel. Get down here, I'll show you guys what we're doing. We're removing this panel. So you put a little bit of you should get those 8s out all the way. It doesn't like me. There it goes. Should just pop out nice and easy. Oh, don't forget the wires. They're plugged. What I did is you got this little seal. I'll show you guys on that one. There you go. It's a little scuffed up, but it will work. It's the right color. You need to pull this from the accident. It's just popped off. See, this is the tape I was talking about. Putting it back on, you can if you want to. You really need to. Some people say yes, some people say no. Here's the tricky part. These need to go on first. And whole tailgate still has a bit of glue. There's a left and right on them. This is left side. You gotta make sure that these go in first. On both sides. Now, make sure you get all your clips, nothing's broken. And we're gonna go back on. Now this wire that goes in here, make sure you get this seal perfect, or else you're gonna have water inside your trunk. And get that in there. You can go ahead and usually what you can do is get up here so you can kind of see all the screws and how they mount. I like to make sure that I get all the screws in its place, and then it should just there you go. And I'm going to cheat because I'm too lazy to pull those out of the door with the magnet. I've got backup 8s in my handy dandy drawer of 8s. This is what they look like out of that gate. Put these puppies back in. There's 3 over here. There's one on this corner. And there's one more on this corner. Now it's firm. Now we go back to putting this back on. This is what happens when people come and distract me and I stop doing what I'm doing, and back and forth and back and forth. Okay. Now we're completo on that end. So take your number 8, I use the gun very lightly. You can do it by hand. I'm just impatient. Then what you'd like to do is make sure that all this fit fine, and it's up here. You can see the, everything's fit pretty snug and it's functioning, so it's a good thing. The panel's the first thing that goes back on. And you make sure that you get everything in there. It should clip in pretty easy. Just like that. You can kind of feel the there you go. There you go. So now you got these 3 clips. Make sure these go back in. Doesn't like me today. There we go. So you could just pull them apart, put this in first. So these little bags, you just try to curve them back so you can get them all into the hole. And then you just put this, and then it just expands it back. So we got that one screw there. And just cover that. And you have these. These are hard to put back in because these legs don't like to go back. These clips go here at the very end. And these are a pain in the butt because they don't like to go. Get both of those in. And then these. Goes on this side. And they just clip in. They clip into these things right here and right there. So don't try to bang on them because they just snap in really light, really easy. Then you have one on this side. There you go.